Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. And today the topic is grief. We are going to be discussing how to overcome grief. Grief is such a complex emotion, but today I am here to talk about the process of grief and how complex and hard grief is. We all know grief is one of the most painful things we could ever come across. But without any further ado, I'm going to be talking about how to deal with it. First thing I would say is acceptance. I know it's better, easier said than done, but acceptance is how we can really come to a realization and an acknowledgement that the person that we love dearly, the person that we treasure most, is gone and they're gone forever. And I think by accepting that they're no longer, you'll never see them again, that is the only way we can move forward. So accepting. So when you accept, you now know that hey, this person is gone. And I think in that way you can learn how to deal with grief more healthy, because I think it's so complex that I want you also to know that there is no one way of grieving. We all grieve in different manner. Some people may not cry, some people may cry, some people may not eat. So do not judge a person based on how they're acting when you think they lose a loved one, because we all grieve differently. Some people think that if your family die you have to cry. Some people don't cry right away. Some people may not cry, but some people, many things may happen to them. They don't eat, they may seclude themselves. So do not judge a person by how they're acting, because there's no one way to grieve. Grief is complex. Some people, they never grieve right away, but later down in life it really affects them when you realize, okay, that person is gone, I'm not going to ever see them again. So that's also one thing I want to say to you, that it's such a complex emotion. The second one I would say is companionship is your friend. The people that you love and care about is your friend in the time of grief, because they may not able to heal that pain, but having someone there, knowing that someone love you, knowing that someone care about you, knowing that someone want the best for you, is very important. Because we're not an island. No one is an island. We need people around us. No matter how some people may say they don't need anyone, of course we need the love and the support of our friends and family. God made us a social being, and he wanted us to occupy those people he put in our life. So I would say make companionship your friend. You may have a trusted family member, a friend. Talk to that person. Share your innermost thought with them. And also, I would also say that get a therapist. Yeah, some people may fear, but I think getting a therapist is very important. God put therapists in our life to help us, and getting a therapist. And I would say seek professional help. I would say seek professional help. Guys, I also wrote some stuff down in case I did not remember. So, and I would say that talk to someone that you love. That's another one. Talk to someone that you love. And grief is not a quick fix. Grief is not going to go away right away. Grief, it's not going to go away right away. So I would say it's not a quick fix. It doesn't go right away. But I would say with time and progress and seeing a therapist and talking to family members, you will find a way to navigate grief. It's never going to be easy. Um, Grief is just one of the most painful things you will experience, but it's not going to be easy. With God's help, for someone that's Christians or people that believe in God, with God's help, he will comfort you. There's so many times I break down in tears and I can feel God love just put his hands around me, just comfort me. I know, I'm talking from experience. I know God is real. I know his love has comforted me in so many ways when I feel like I just feel lost, feel numb. And another thing I would say, do not numb your feelings. We get in the habit of we wanting to numb our emotions. Do not numb it. I want you to feel whatever emotions that you are feeling right now. Please feel it, because sometimes it end up hurt you worse. So if you want to cry, cry. If you want to scream, scream. If you want to curse at any family member that you think is their fault, I want you to let those emotions out. That's the only way you're going to get through. Let it out. It also come back to acceptance. I would say accept it. Acceptance. The earlier you accept it is the better for you. And I would say do not keep quiet. I will also encourage you to get a journal. I think journaling is very important. I'm asking you to get a journal. Get a journal, because that's important. You may not able to express your emotion, but by writing it down, you're able to express your emotion. I want to say it'll be okay. You know, you may not feel like it, especially for someone that lose a parent, you know, a mother that lose a child, a dad that lose a kid. It's painful. So I hope you take these steps into consideration. And I would say one of the important things is lead on family members that you love and that care about you. Grief is not a quick fix. Grief is one of the most complex emotion that you could ever come across. I want to say that in this time and moment, just focus on the people that love you. Sometimes the people that love us sometimes may not give us the best of advice and the best we want, but I want to say focus on those people, and you know it's gonna be okay, and you are gonna get through it, and you are gonna fight it. And later down, the pain may not go away, but little by little, the pain will ease. The pain become less and less. You know, you may hear a favorite song of theirs and you want to cry, but sometimes you will just smile. And you know, when a person die, physically they're gone, but I think their love for us will help us carry on. I really do believe that the love for us will help us carry on. So have a wonderful week, wherever it is, and trust that God will make it okay. And I want to thank you for tuning in. If you got this far, please remember to like, share, and subscribe. And remember that God got you. And grief is not a simple thing. It's very complex. It's not